To be fit and healthy, you really should exercise your body. The same is true of your brain, your mind. Your brain will always respond positively to change. Altering your environment, your behavior, your skills and your beliefs will help you to rejuvenate your brain and your results. Let's discuss how. Hi, I'm Mike Lally of KnowYourMind.com. Why start with your environment? Well, if you lived in only one room for any length of time, it's pretty obvious that you would quickly become familiar with your environment, but how soon would you be bored? Now, this is taking routine a touch too far, but it does serve to indicate how important it is to your well-being to alter your environment reasonably often, because it does have a causal effect on your brain. Let's call this change in your environment a stepping stone towards increasing and rejuvenating your mental acuity. In reality, stimulating your brain creates more neurons and offsets those that disappear as you age. Exercise and mental activity are part of the secret for causing the brain to continue to develop and grow more brain cells. Accelerated learning is the result. This is not new. Leonardo da Vinci suggested 4 principles for the development of a mentally literate mind. Take a look. 1. Study the science of art. 2. Study the art of science. 3. Develop your senses. And 4. Realize that everything connects to everything else. Seamless connectivity is vital for accelerated learning. One challenge we all face on a daily basis is the habit we've formed over time that keeps us doing the same things in the same way each and every day. We've become stuck. It's almost as if we prefer sameness to difference. And of course there's some merit in repetition. If we continue to do the same things in the same way, we'll become very efficient at doing it. And it does get predictable results. However, sometimes you can get stuck because you haven't stopped to think. I mean, change your routines? Why would you bother? But as Leonardo said, everything is connected to everything else. By choosing a new way to do things, you can begin to change the perception that you have of yourself. One of the issues surrounding one modern curse, procrastination, is that if you allow your mind to wander, you will put off doing what needs to be done. Fine. But is this a good enough reason to continue doing the same things in the same way each and every day? The trick is to give yourself time to think about your routine. Knowing how to think in an unfettered way and freely is largely ignored. And this is where the power of your imagination can play a smart role, can step in. An exercise you can undertake is to stop for a moment and think about those tasks that you do perform routinely. Once you have come up with a few suggestions, do the following. Use your creative mind, your brilliant, your marvellous imagination to determine how you could complete any single task in a new, completely different way. Then just go ahead and complete the task in this new way. Ultimately, this will begin to change the way you do things, the way you behave in your environment, and it will give your brain a rush, and before long you'll find that you'll have new neuronal activity taking place. And how good's that going to be for learning anything new? If your reluctant mind tells you that you don't have the time to do this, you're far too busy, well, just stop for a moment and again use your imagination, use your creativity and come up with ways to save time to do the same task, which will give your mind, your brain way more stimulus and begin to change the perceptions and your habits, the way you behave in your environment, and create new skills and new beliefs around yourself that will serve you brilliantly as you go forward. Thanks for watching. Go to KnowYourMind.com and let me know where I can send you something I believe will be of benefit to you. Remember, you have many faces, many skills, many talents and many attributes, so why not put them to use? Just use the power of your mind, your wonderful brain and your rich imagination and let it steer you towards something you feel passionate about, something you've always wanted, but maybe felt was just too daunting, just too difficult, too hard. Well, it isn't. It's time to think again. So until we chat again, take care. Cheerio for now.